You are here, and you are not arriving to emptiness. I know some nights feel too quiet, like the space around you has gotten larger, and you are left to sit inside it alone. If this is one of those nights, you do not have to make it meaningful. You do not have to be strong inside it. Use this episode on nights when the quiet feels too vast, or too lonely, or too open. On nights when you just want a steady presence near you without having to reach for it. And even now, there can be a simple sense of shelter in openness. An open sky above you, wide and unpressured. Quiet clouds around you, keeping the edges soft. And a steady support below you, already holding your weight without asking anything back. Just being here, listening, is enough. There is nothing you need to fix before you belong here. No mood you have to earn. No certain calm you have to reach. If your mind is busy, that can be here. If it is blank and tired, that can be here too. And if your body feels a little tense from carrying the day, that can be here too. You do not have to shift or adjust or get comfortable the right way. You can let the surface beneath you do some of the work of holding you. Let your shoulders be a little less responsible. Let your jaw be exactly as it is, even if it is still clenched. I am with you in a simple way tonight. Not to pull you into conversation. Not to ask you to explain yourself. Just as company. And if part of you is still listening for proof that you are not alone, you can let my voice be that proof. Not as a demand to pay attention, just as something steady nearby. You are not arriving to an empty place. You are arriving to a presence that does not judge you for how tonight feels. A presence that does not need you to be cheerful or grateful or composed. If loneliness is sitting close, it does not have to be pushed away. It can sit in the room with us without taking over the whole room. You do not have to brace against it. You are not arriving to emptiness tonight. even if the quiet is big, even if the world feels far. There is an open sky above, and quiet clouds around, and something steady beneath. And there is a calm presence here with you, letting everything be as it is. You can simply be a person having a night, and I can simply be here beside you. And if you come back to this on another night when the quiet feels too vast, you will not be arriving to emptiness then either. You will be arriving to the same steady company. And in this moment, that is already something. And in this moment, that is already something. So you can let yourself be carried a little further. Not by effort, not by focus, just by the same quiet support that has been holding you since you arrived here. The air around you feels wide and calm. Clouds drift nearby, unhurried, as if time itself has softened. You do not have to follow them with your mind. They can move on their own, and you can simply rest inside the motion. And if it helps, you can let one slow breath happen. Not to change anything, just to feel how the next exhale can be a little less responsible. As you pass through this quiet cloud layer, everything becomes a little more muffled, a little more gentle. The edges of thought, the edges of feeling, even the sense of distance. And in that softness, a subtle sharedness begins to show itself. Not as words, not as footsteps, just as a faint change in the atmosphere, the way a room can feel settled, even before you name why. You might sense it as warmth that does not belong to any one spot, or as a steadiness in the quiet, like the silence is being held, not abandoned, like a quiet presence beside you without needing to be seen. Like company you do not have to earn. If you do not sense anything at all, that is okay too. You are still being carried. And right here, midway through the drifting, you can notice what your hands are doing. If they are holding on, they can loosen a fraction. If they are already soft, they can stay soft. And you do not have to do this perfectly. You do not have to keep watch over your own calm. I am still here, simply in the background of your night. Just a quiet presence beside you, even as your attention comes and goes. Now the sanctuary begins to emerge, not suddenly, but gradually. Open sky above, easy and unpressured. Clouds below and around the edges, slow and gentle. And beneath you, a stable resting place, already there, already willing to take your weight. You descend the last little bit without needing to do anything. The support rises to meet you. Your body is received in a simple way. Notice the contact points first. The back of your body supported. The heaviness of your hips and legs allowed. The shoulders not having to hold themselves up so much. And the steadiness under you, staying steady, even if your thoughts are not. Use this episode on nights when you want the quiet to feel companioned instead of empty. On nights when it helps to remember the quiet presence beside you, even in an open sky. And even here, in this open place above the clouds, the quiet does not feel empty. It feels companioned, gently, like the air itself remembers how to stay near. Let that be enough. Open sky above. Quiet clouds around. Steady support below. And as you settle here, you can feel how simple it is. A resting place that does not ask you to prove anything. Beneath you, the surface stays steady. It holds the full weight of you without adjustment, without wavering. You might notice how your back is supported along a long, quiet line. How the heaviness of your hips can be completely allowed. How your legs can rest as if they have finally been told they are off duty. And you can let yourself register that nothing under you is asking you to to hold yourself up. The steadiness stays steady, whether you are thinking clearly or not. Whether you are calm yet or not. Above you, the sky remains open. Not close. Not pressing. Just wide and calm and giving you room. And around the edges of the sanctuary, clouds drift softly, slow enough that your mind does not have to keep up. The shapes of the sanctuary are gentle. Nothing sharp to navigate. Nothing that demands your attention. Just a sense of curved steadiness, an open place designed for resting. And now, in this familiar openness, something else becomes clear. The quiet here does not feel empty. It feels companioned. This is for nights when you want the quiet to feel companioned instead of empty. For nights when it helps to remember you do not have to be the only presence in your own experience. Not because anything happens. Not because you have to imagine someone doing something beside you. It is more like the atmosphere itself has a softness that stays near. Like the stillness is shared. Like the silence has company in it. And you can return to the simplest loop again. Weight settling into the steady surface. Open sky giving you room. Clouds drifting at the edges, unhurried. And the quiet, still not empty. Still companioned. If your mind tries to check for proof, it can rest too. This is not a mystery to solve. Just a feeling that settles in the same way your body settles. If it helps, you can notice one natural breath moving in and one natural breath moving out. No fixing, no shaping. Just a small sign that your body already knows how to continue. The resting place does not feel empty. It feels as if you are quietly noticed, not examined, not watched, just gently known as present here. Like you are not disappearing into the dark. do not have to respond to that in any special way. You can simply let it be true in the background. A companioned quiet. A steady place. A soft sense of not being alone. And beneath all of that, the support remains. The steady surface under you. The clouds around you. The open sky above you. A place that does not change when your attention drifts. So you can let the shoulders lower in their own time. Let the hands unclench by a small degree. Let the jaw loosen even a little. And then once more, you can notice how it all holds. The surface receiving you. The open sky staying open. The clouds continuing their slow drift. The quiet continuing to feel companioned. The stillness continuing to feel inhabited in the gentlest way. And in that easing, the quiet continues to feel companioned. You are supported. You are here. And you are not alone in this open, gentle place. And you do not have to keep track of the words from here. The resting place will still be steady. The quiet will still not be empty. The feeling of being quietly noticed can stay, even if your attention floats for a while. Even if your attention has wandered, that is already allowed here. You are still held by the same steady surface. The open sky is still open above you. The clouds still drift at the edges, slow and unbothered. And the quiet still has that simple sense of company. Not a kind of company that needs anything from you. Not a company that asks you to be a certain way. Here, the nearness is gentle, and it is undemanding. Nothing is asked of you. Not your energy. Not your words. Not your attention held tightly in place. And if it helps to hear it again in a quieter way, you do not have to hold yourself together for this space. You do not have to be easy to be around. You can be exactly as you are and still belong here. You can let your breathing keep being whatever it is. A breath arriving, a breath leaving, and under that, the steady support continuing to do its job. This kind of presence does not require conversation. It does not require a response. It does not require you to prove you are grateful or calm or okay. Nothing is asked of you. You do not have to offer anything back. And you can let that land slowly, like setting down a weight you did not realize you were still holding. Not with effort, just with permission. You might notice what it feels like in the body when there is company without obligation. Maybe the shoulders can stop hovering. Maybe the muscles around the eyes can soften a fraction. Maybe the tongue can rest a little more heavily in the mouth. And you can let the forehead smooth, even slightly, as if it no longer has to listen for what comes next. You can let the space behind the eyes feel a little more quiet. You can let the chest be held by its own rhythm without asking it to change. And if none of that happens, it is still fine. Even ease does not have to be earned here. Nothing is asked of you, not even relaxation. You can simply feel the weight of your body meeting the surface beneath you. Let the hips be heavy. Let the back be long and supported. Let the hands rest in whatever shape they have chosen. And you can let the throat be unworked. Let the jaw hang with a little less responsibility. Let the teeth be apart if they want to be. Let the space at the base of the neck loosen by one small degree. And all the while, this quiet companionship stays nearby in the background, like a steadiness you do not have to hold up. does not lean on you. It does not pull at you. It does not measure you. Nothing is asked of you. And if you want a simple way to remember when to return here, use this episode on nights when you want the quiet to feel companioned instead of empty. On nights when company without obligation is the only thing you need. And in case some part of you is still waiting for the catch, there is no test hidden in this gentleness. No moment where you have to show up in the right mood. The quiet can be companioned, and you can simply be here. If the mind wants to reach for something to do, you can let that impulse pass through without following it. And if your thoughts wander away for a while, that is already included too. You can drift, and nothing here will ask you to come back quickly. Because even that, the urge to manage or perform, does not need to be fixed. It can be here, and it can quiet down when it is ready. And then we return again to the same simple loop. The surface beneath you, steady and patient. The open sky above you, giving you room. The clouds at the edges, keeping everything soft. And the quiet, still with company in it. The open sky gives you room. The clouds hold the edges soft. The surface beneath you keeps receiving you. And the quiet keeps its company without expectation. Nothing is asked of you. You can rest inside that as loosely as you want. And if you drift, it will still be true when you return. And that can stay true, even as everything gets simpler. The steadiness underneath you, the open sky above, the clouds at the edges, and in the middle of all that openness, you can sense it again. quiet presence beside you. Not a figure you have to picture clearly. Not a story. Not anything that needs your imagination to work hard. Just a simple nearness. A warm, wordless company that does not lean on you. You are not alone in this quiet. And you do not have to respond to it. You do not have to earn it. You do not have to be any particular version of yourself to be welcome here. Even the parts of you that feel tired or tense or unsure can be included without explanation. Let the body be the place you notice it. The way your shoulders might drop, not because you made them, but because nothing here is asking you to stay ready. The way the jaw can loosen just a little when you do not have to keep a face on. Maybe the hands unclench by one small degree without being told to. Maybe the belly softens as if it no longer has to hold the day up. Beside you, the presence stays steady. Near, but not close, in a way that crowds you. Near, in a way that gives you permission to stop holding the whole room by yourself. Near in a way that feels quietly protective without asking anything back. And underneath it all, the surface continues to receive your weight. You do not have to suspend yourself. You do not have to brace. The hips can be heavy. The back can be supported. Even the back of the head can let itself be carried with no effort. If thoughts rise up, they can rise up with company beside them. If feelings move through, they can move through with someone near, without comment. Nothing needs to be fixed before you are allowed to be accompanied. Nothing needs to be explained before you are allowed to rest. Just notice the simplest truth of it. Near, beside, not alone. And then we let it repeat softly, the way waves repeat without trying. The breath arrives. The breath leaves. The body is held. And the quiet has a presence in it. And when it repeats this time, you might notice it as warmth, simple and steady. Not dramatic, not bright, just a gentle heat that could be in the chest, or at the center of the back, or in the palms resting where they are. As if the air near you is a little kinder to breathe. You might sense warmth in the chest or at the center of the back. Or you might only sense a easing, a lessening of effort. Either way is enough. The companionship does not depend on sensation. And we let the loop come around again, even simpler. The surface beneath you. The sky above you. The clouds keeping the edges soft. And beside you, the same quiet company, steady and unhurried. This time, notice what it does to the breath when you do not have to keep watch. The inhale can arrive without you reaching for it. The exhale can leave without you holding on. And the throat can stay unworked, as if even your voice is off duty tonight. Beside you means you can stop keeping watch. Near you means you can let your guard be less busy. Not alone means you can let the day be unfinished and still rest. Use this episode on nights when the quiet feels too wide and you want it to feel companioned instead. On nights when you are tired of carrying your own presence by yourself. And later, if you find yourself back in a room that feels feels too wide again, you can return to this. You can use it the same way on nights when you just want something close by without demands. And again, return to what you can feel. The contact points where you meet the surface. The slow settling of your weight downward. The throat unworked. The hands resting in whatever shape they choose. The muscles around the eyes loosening, just enough to stop searching. The presence stays. Quiet, undemanding. Beside you in the simplest way. Like something steady at your side that keeps its distance and still makes it easier to breathe. And you might notice it not only as nearness, but as a soft closeness that gives you room. You do not have to do anything with it. You can let it be enough to know. Near, beside, not alone. And now, we do not need to add anything more. Just the same few truths thinning out. The weight settling. The breath coming and going. The quiet companioned. And if you drift for a while, it will still be here. Still near. Still beside. Still asking nothing of you. Let that be the only thing you keep, if you keep anything at all. This night can be shared. You do not have to hold it alone. Not the quiet, not the waiting, not the parts of the mind that still want to check and recheck. Here, the sharing is already true. The steady surface beneath you, receiving your weight. The open sky above, with no need to look up at it. The clouds softening the edges. And the quiet presence beside you, close enough to count, gentle enough to ignore. Nothing needs to change for it to stay. You can be restless and still be accompanied. You can be numb and still be accompanied. You can be full of thoughts and still be accompanied. And you do not have to do anything with that. You do not have to answer it. You do not have to match it. You can let it be like the surface beneath you. Just there. Doing its work quietly. If it helps, you can return to the simplest anchors again. The places where your body meets support. The way the hips can stay heavy. The back held without argument. The back of the head carried. And then the breath, coming and going without being improved. Inhale arrives. Exhale leaves. The throat stays unworked. The jaw can remain a little less clenched. The hands can rest in whatever shape they choose. Beside you, the quiet company stays. Not asking you to be different. Not asking you to be ready. Just making it less necessary to keep watch. This night can be shared. You do not have to hold it alone. And if loneliness shows itself anyway, it can be included too. Not as a problem to solve, just as something that can sit down beside you and be met with the same company. The quiet is companioned. The body is supported. The sky stays open. The edges stay soft. And we let it come around again, the same way, with no effort. The surface receives you. Your weight settles where it settles. The shoulders can drop a fraction, just because they are allowed to. The chest can rise and fall without you managing it. The legs can be heavy and safe to be heavy. Above you, the open sky stays open. The clouds keep the edges gentle. And beside you, the same quiet company, steady enough to rely on, quiet enough to fade into the background. This night can be shared, even if nothing inside you feels finished. Even if the mind circles once more. Even if you are still learning how to let go. And you can let your attention drift in and out of my words. You can miss a sentence and lose nothing. You can float in the spaces between phrases. Because what matters is not the listening. It is the being here. The being held. The being accompanied. This night can be shared. Near. Beside. Not alone. And for now, that can keep repeating quietly in the background. Like breath. Like weight settling. Like the simplest kind of comfort that does not need your attention to continue. And we can let it loop one more time, even softer. The inhale comes in on its own. The exhale leaves on its own. The tongue can rest. The muscles around the eyes can stop working so hard. The fingers can loosen without having to prove they are safe. The surface is still here. The sky is still open. The edges are still softened by clouds. And the night is still shared. Companioned the way it is. And it can stay like this. No effort. No bracing. Just the simple fact of support. Your body resting on something that does not move away from you. Weight meeting steadiness. And you do not have to help it. You do not have to hold yourself in place. You can let the surface do its quiet work. The back of the head can be carried. The neck can stop trying to organize everything. The chest can rise and fall in its own timing. The hands can rest without meaning anything. And above you, the open sky, wide enough to hold every thought without needing to answer any of them. You do not have to look up. You only have to be under it. If a thought passes through, it can pass through. If it pauses, it can pause. The sky does not argue with it. And you do not have to argue either. The clouds keep the edges soft. Nothing sharp. Nothing to track. No corners you have to watch. No signal you have to catch. Just the soft edge staying soft. And beside you, the quiet presence. Close. Steady. Not asking anything from you. It can be enough to know it is here. Even if you do not feel it clearly. Even if you forget it for a minute. It still stays. This night can be shared. Even now. Especially now. Use this episode on nights when you are tired of keeping watch. On nights when you want company that does not require anything from you. reaches out for one more check, it can do that. And still, nothing is required from you. The support stays under you either way. The sky stays open either way. The soft edge of clouds stays where it is. The presence beside you stays. And you can let that be the relief. That it holds even when you do not. You can let my words be part of the background. Or you can let them go. If you miss something, it does not matter. You are already where you need to be. You do not have to stay with every sentence. You do not have to keep listening perfectly. You can drift and nothing gets lost. Support under you. Open sky above. Clouds soft at the edges. Quiet company beside you. And the body can believe that. Not as an idea, as weight, as contact. Your shoulders do not have to hold themselves up so much. The jaw does not have to keep its careful grip. The muscles around the eyes can stop trying. The tongue can rest where it rests. The forehead can smooth without being told to. The belly can soften even a little. And the breath coming. Still going. Not managed. If the breath feels shallow, it can be shallow. If it lengthens on its own, it can lengthen. Either way, it belongs here. If it helps, you can feel one point of contact. Any place where you are already held. And then you do not have to keep feeling it. It can keep being true without your attention. You can let the attention loosen. Not pushing it away. Just letting it unhook a little at a time. The companionship is simple now. Just here. Just near. Quiet enough to blend into the air. Quiet enough that you do not have to respond. Quiet enough that you can forget it and still be accompanied. This night can be shared. You do not have to hold it alone. And you do not have to hold yourself together in any special way. You can be exactly as you are and still be here. Support. Sky. Soft edges. Presence. And you can drift. In and out. Without coming back on purpose. the words fade, let them. If the thoughts fade, let them. If everything stays the same for a while, let that be enough. If you notice you are still bracing, you can let that be there too. Without fixing it, without judging it, the surface beneath you keeps receiving you. The open sky keeps being open. The clouds keep the edges kind. And the quiet presence stays beside you. This night can be shared. Shared in the simplest way. With nothing to perform. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Just this. Together